kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be?
Get set.
First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Boy, I thought he might shake three there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up and run support.
They'll try to keep the opening drive going here. It's 3rd down and 2. They'll try to run for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, I know it's here early in this game, but boy, this is what you want to see as an offense. You get to these 3rd downs, it's all about trying to create opportunities and momentum, and that's what they've done here, converting to get a new set of downs.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Now it's 2nd down here. Big throw caught on the left side. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Just a really good job by the corner here, recognizing this wide receiver screen. Because he was so quick to react, when the receiver makes the catch, he's right there to make that tackle.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking to make a play deep downfield. And the ball is picked off. He's got some room and some blockers here. And he steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up his offense here.
And just like that, this defense takes advantage of a bad decision by the quarterback, steps in front of him for the interception. Now they've got great field position here early in this game.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Play fake, looking to throw. And look, he's going to take a shot right away. Touchdown, UCLA. Offense setting the tone early.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Returner decides to fair catch this. And the Florida offense retakes the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession, ended in a pick. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2. The Gators come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Well, Chris, you think about over the years with the Gators and their offense, it's always about Steve Spurrier and spreading it out and fun and gun and attacking downfield. But I think these great Gator teams, they have an ability to do what we just saw right here. Pick up a first down on the ground, relying on that offensive line and their running back.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Not much on that play, brought down short.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Receiver in motion now. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. Short connection to the tight end here. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Going the other way, can they catch him? Brings the interception all the way back. Touchdown, Bruins. Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender, Kirk.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Third down coming up after that running play. Movement here from the tight end. Try and muscle for the first down. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run phase, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
4th down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. A quick throw out left, complete. Gets into space at the 50. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this 4th down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the first down.
And the Gators starting a new series here on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
And you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it for a big gain. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. The Gators are looking to keep this drive going. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Cristiano, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Looking for 6. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They've got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
The pre-snap motion from the offense. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Running out of time in the pocket. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
So, second down after the incompletion. Quarterback drops back. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Second down, we're going to throw it. Going to try to use his legs here. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. And that's incomplete, even on a first down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And they get him down after the completion.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or are they going to sell out and bring the pressure.
Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
You know, a lot of times college quarterbacks, they're more comfortable working to the outside. Here's an example of a quarterback with a full field read, and he hits a big play in the middle.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Lets it go quickly. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Quarterback operating an empty set. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, UCLA.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation, that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? The quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
Convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. They get set to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. The Gators offense retakes the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. The Gators will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Takes the handoff here, looking to throw it. He's on the run. Launches deep. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Florida.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Getting set to kick the ball off now. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the UCLA offense takes the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far, and they keep it going. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Breaks loose at the 40. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. First down here for this offense. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. First down. Looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. He pulls it in for a big gain. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the 37.
It's a first down here by this UCLA offense. Nice timing between the quarterback and the receiver to be able to get those yards and keep the sticks moving. Good job also just feeling the defense's coverage and making a quick decision to get that ball out.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Looking to chuck it again. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Plenty of time to throw, firing to the right side. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Bruins.
Well, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5 wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And here's the fair catch by the return man. Florida offense retakes the field. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And they heave it deep downfield. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. Going the other way, can they stop him? Not just the pick, but a big return sets up the offense in good position.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
On first and 10, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. Well, he extended the play, but doesn't find the receiver open and goes down.
Boy, how fortunate is the Florida defensive coordinator when you can rely on speed and quickness like this on the defensive line. No need to blitz. You don't have to bring those linebackers when you have the tradition and speed and excellence in the defensive line like these Florida Gators have.
Tipped and then dropped. A chance to make a play, but instead it's third down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. The pass rush closing in. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on them, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
Fourth down and very long, but the offense still on the field. They're going to go. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. Downfield and incomplete. A fourth down stop.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown.
And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. An outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Boy, this quarterback is really rolling the dice out here today. Remember, he threw an interception the last time they had the ball. I thought he might learn from that, but instead he comes out throwing it into coverage again, somehow catches a break on this tip ball.
Lofting it toward the left sideline. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Not a real good throw here. He put too much air under the ball, turned into a floater. Now defensively, this is a dream. All you're thinking in that situation is just don't drop it. It's almost like a fair catch on a punt.
They'll run it from the gun. Running with purpose. Sophomore brought down after a nice run.
Boy, just really good vision and patience by this back. He kind of felt his way through and then accelerated through the hole for the first down. One of the things that you see over the years by UCLA is the ability to control the line of scrimmage and have good backs that can pick up big yards.
It's the 2-minute warning. We've got a blowout developing here before halftime. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Linebackers moving around, trying to confuse the offense. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
The sophomore able to get home with the sack.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game is not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And a huge gain across midfield all the way to the 40-yard line. The Bruins lining up here on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, UCLA.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead, or play it safe. Here comes a first down pass attempt. finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. The gain moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. And he drops back in the gun. And he's going to float this one to the right side. Deep shot caught out of the 15. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. And the Gators are in the red zone now. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Here comes a throw from the red zone. He's moving out of the pocket. He's hit as he throws it. Yet another interception. The disastrous performance continues. And they bring him down, but look, there's a penalty marker on the field. Let's see if the officials wipe away this turnover. The Gators hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. And the wideout goes in motion. And they're trying to punch it in here. They continue to feed the running back, but he has had nowhere to go today. They've been getting owned at the line of scrimmage. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. 2nd down and goal. They're going to run the option. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. The Gators will come to the line to crank up the tempo. They'll run the option. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Gators.
Well, you go to old reliable here, the fullback who doesn't get his hands on the ball very often. 3rd down and goal, a great time to surprise the defense. He powers his way into that end zone.
PAT is good. They cut into the lead. It's 35-14. The offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off and hope the defense can get a quick stop. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Hit as he gets the pass away. But this one is broken up, falls incomplete.
We finally see a changeup from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
The offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. One more play before they head to the locker room. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their 1st of the half. They'll go for it on 4th down. Likely the final play of the 1st half. And the quarterback dropping back. Trying to extend the play. He's looking to scramble. Minute's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Gators will kick it away to get us going in the 2nd half. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Receiver makes the catch.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Catch made on the right side. And it's good for a first down to the 36. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. First down and 10 now. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Quick throw to his receiver. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open.
Chris, how about the accuracy here by this quarterback to pick up the first down? And, man, UCLA has had some great play at quarterback. DTR, who just left recently, going back to Cade McNown, and, of course, Troy Aikman, one of the best to ever play the game.
He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Send the back in motion. He'll look to throw it here on second down. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. Touchdown, Bruins. And the route is on. Kicking team out for the PAT try. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. We'll call for the fair catch here. And the Gators offense retakes the field. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looks like he's going to run it. Breaking free at the 35. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Gabe moves the ball to the 43. First down coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. Second down play coming up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47. The Gators will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Touchdown, Florida. Still no answer for this offensive machine. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Bruins offense back out on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he pulls in the catch. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
Throws to the tight end. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Just really good tight coverage here by the defender. Took away any potential option for the receiver to make a play. In fact, the quarterback's only choice was to throw it over the target, and he ends up overthrowing it.
Incompletion makes it second down. Corner's back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. Caught quickly.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Out of the gun now on third down. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Second effort, their defense cannot stop him short of the marker.
With this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Looking to throw it again. And he finds his tight end for the catch. But he's hammered by the linebacker. What a hit.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
It's a deep throw down the right sideline. Oh, and he's got it inside the 15. And finally tackle him down at the 2-yard line. What a play on that completion. And the Bruins hustle to the line to run that hurry up. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Touchdown, UCLA. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. How important was that touchdown, Kirk? It's now a 2-possession game here in the second half.
It's a great job of this offense with their execution and having situational awareness here in the second half. They now have, as you said, Chris, this 2-possession lead. They got a great chance to finish it off and get a win.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Florida offense retakes the field. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. And on this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They bring him down after a short gain there. Crucial third down play coming up. He hands it off from the gun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
The decision to go for it doesn't pan out.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
Using his legs on the scramble. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Getting set. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. The Bruins looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Here's that defense shifting again. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for the wideout. Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a first and goal for this offense. His arm might be sore after this performance. That's more than 450 passing yards now.
You think his arm's tired? Man, look at that defense.
Yeah, put them in the ice bath, get them some oxygen. It's been a tough day.
Man, they have been confused.
Touchdown, Bruins. And this one is getting ugly. But they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. The last time they went forward on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. The shotgun running play call. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Just a great play on the ball by the defensive back, getting a hand on it and tipping it up into the air. Boy, anytime you see a tip go up, often that defense is thinking interception. This one falls to the ground, but the next tip ball could be going the other way.
Quarterback looking to scramble. Trying to use his legs to make the first down. Couldn't get there, and now it's a fourth down call. The Gators come to the line in the hurry up. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Here's another interception. We're losing track. Touchdown, UCLA. And the defense joins the party with a pick six.
How about the risky call here by this offense? I love that they're going for it on fourth down. Not so sure about the play call. The defense was not fooled at all. Steps in front of this throw for a nice touchdown.
And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Gators offense retakes the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick six last time out here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Oh, the defense has him behind the line of tackle for loss, and that'll do it for the third quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Catch made by the tight end. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. Important third down play coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Finds room at the 30. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down. The Gators are moving quickly down the field. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now.
Well, at this stage of the game, this offense is clearly thinking it's 4-down territory. They need points on the board, and they need them in a hurry.
The Gators looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks on the ball, and it's a short gain. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Fighting for the end zone. Now the ball comes loose. Defense recovers the fumble. Big takeaway.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
And the Bruins offense is back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. And he's got it. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. Second down after that previous play. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Fires it to the wideout. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw yet again. Snags a quick throw. Completion gains about 6 yards, but now it's a 4th down call. The Bruins will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. They make the tackle, but he easily gets 1st down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead.
Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. That's a big gain. The offense is threatening them. Spot the ball at the 22. Another big play for this offense, Kirk. They are not throttling back here, even with a comfortable lead in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, this defensive coverage seems one step behind the entire game. Even when they call the right coverage, the offense has made the plays that they need to be able to put points on the board. Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long. Over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
Makes a quick grab. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now. 2nd and goal for the offense. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Touchdown, Bruins. And the beatdown continues.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Returner looking to make a play here. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Florida offense retakes the field. Last possession, they fumbled it away, and it set up a touchdown drive. Can they bounce back from that right away? Here's a shot toward the right sideline. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. And he's got some open field ahead. Touchdown, UCLA. And the defense adds 6 to the interception return.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play where they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Going for a big play downfield. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. Important second down play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Trying for a fourth down completion. He'll take a deep shot here. Oh, that one's picked off. Look out, he's got some space. And that's a solid return after the interception. And the UCLA offense is back out on the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. Receiver makes the grab. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Well, these guys just won't let up. Another big positive gain here in the passing game from this offense. This is one of those games you kind of look forward to the film study. You get through things on Saturday night. Maybe you go over there on Sunday to the facility, and on Monday as a team, you break down the film. They'll be pretty happy when they get the chance to look at this one.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Just gets it away, taking a shot. Touchdown, Bruins. To stretch the lead, the route is on. Try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Now they get set to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. This has been a monumental mismatch, a beatdown for the ages. It's almost over, thankfully. And looking to throw now on first down. He makes the grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Good catch just past the first down line to allow the drive to continue. It's a nice play by the quarterback and wide receiver there.
First down, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. The offense takes timeout with 26 seconds remaining. This is turning into a monster day for this quarterback, Kirk. His passing yards now up over 350.
Yeah, and it seems like this defense has tried everything. They're blitzing. They're sitting back in zone. They're trying to double coverage certain receivers. Everything that they've tried is unfortunately...
Down he goes. A sack. Timeout taken by the offense now. 23 seconds on the clock.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands. But the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback.
He's looking deep here. He's got it right near the end zone. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Gators. Now the all-important extra point. And it's up and good. Getting set to kick the ball off now. The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the quarterback just takes a knee.